Can do this too. So this is Tom.
Has he done this already?
Yes, he's already done. So I'm embarrassing Tom. Tom helped to make this happen. So Tom, tell us what do you do at Scharffen Berger?
I'm senior marketing manager at Scharffen Berger.
It's just nerves. It's the camera, but that's right. Okay. I'm used to it. I'm a ham. But so Tom helped bring me in here, and so what I'd like to do with Tom and also Brad. Maybe I'll ask Brad first, since he's been our chaperone for this experience. So here we are. You can take a pan and check out this place. This is putting a kid in the candy store, but literally in my case, because I love chocolate, and Scharffen Berger is right up there at the top of my top 10 list. So we have this enormous selection of chocolate and goods and tools for making truffles. Mine broke, so I might be getting one of the scoopers. What are some of your favorite picks? I mean, you have this entire place full of every possible variety of Scharffen Berger chocolate. I mean, what are your personal picks? Well, completely just opinion, unabashed, subjective,
absolutely.
Personal favorites.
I think I have to be honest and say that it changes day to day.
Okay.
I wake up every day and I try something different, and I might appreciate something more than other.
Okay.
But I really still love our 70% bittersweet. I think that just has the 70% cacao really has the perfect sugar level and cocoa level that just.
That's right over there, if I remember where it was.
It is right over here, yeah.
So I was looking at this earlier because, like I mentioned, this is actually the exact chocolate that I used for my truffles. This one, right?
Yep. This is our baking bar, and this is 9.7 ounces, 275 grams, and we have, this is our sort of bread and butter. This is our first product that we ever came out with.
Really?
It's our original blend.
That's how it all started.
This is the one, yeah.
This is the one that John Scharffen Berger and Robert Steinberg first came up with, and they made it. They made it with a hairdryer and.
No kidding. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So this is an important point. So you guys will be coming out with chips or chunks potentially.
Yes.
With some of these, and
I believe so, yeah.
We're exploring that.
Exploring the option.
Absolutely.
Nothing confirmed.
Same quality. What we're hoping to do is the same great quality.
A little bird told me, and I'll tell you why that's important for me as a consumer of chocolate. I'll just give that back to you.
Yeah.
So if I have that bar, it's gone within an hour, and if I have this, how many grams was this?
275 grams.
275
so
grams.
So it's just about 10 ounces.
Yeah. So 275 grams. Here's the problem with 275 grams and Tim Ferriss being in the same room, is that you have, I guess, fats, 9 calories a gram, and carbohydrates are about 4.5 calories, I want to say. So anyway, you're looking at somewhere between, let's say, 2,000 and 2,500 calories here, which is probably 3 or 4 times the daily caloric intake of a Victoria's Secret model. So I would down this in the span of a few hours and really probably not feel all too well after that. So I'll really be thrilled when we get some smaller little bits and pieces. And that's actually, we were talking about this earlier, but part of the reason that I tend to have higher percentage cacao chocolate in my house if I have it in there at all, because I'm not tempted to eat a pound of it. I'll have a couple of little pieces here and there with a glass of wine, and it tends to keep the moderation in its proper place. So so we have the 70%.
On that same topic.
Oh, look at this.
Have you seen these?
I haven't seen this.
We've just launched this this fall, and these are pouches of 5-gram squares that we sell. So perfect for someone like you who wants something to nibble on, right, but doesn't want to have to finish a whole 3-ounce bar.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got 70, 62, and 41. We've also got this if you just a milk version if you like it, or just a 70 version. But this is a great little product for folks like you who want to keep a little snack on hand.
Cool.
So
Yummy.
So the other thing I wanted to plug, I got a chance.
Yeah, all right. So Tom wouldn't be doing his job, so
Absolutely.
If you weren't plugging, so lay it on us.
We have got the best milk chocolate in the country.
Okay, I like it. That's
I'll
confidence.
say that. Puffery, legal lets me say that.
Right.
But I believe it. It was
personal
a big debate.
opinion, legal? No.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I guess it was a big debate when Scharffen Berger launched. Was it about 3 years ago? Developed a milk chocolate bar. Maybe it was a little longer.
It was a little longer
than that. But
yeah, because Scharffen Berger really is known as the dark
chocolate.
All about dark chocolate.
So, but whenever Scharffen Berger approaches a chocolate, we try to redefine it. And what's the Scharffen Berger way? Mm-hmm. And these guys did a great job. They did this way before I came. They did a great job of coming up with what I think is, again, the best dark milk chocolate in the country. It uses less sugar and more milk, and a very high quality milk that they searched far and wide to find. And it has a very dark caramelly flavor. And if you ever do one of our formal tastings, where we generally take you down from we start with the dark flavors and come down a little bit into the bittersweet, the semi-sweet, and then we end it with a milk chocolate. You probably did this earlier
We were
today.
working on it. I didn't take too many bites out of any 99%, but we can do 82.
But if you do that, and then you get to the milk chocolate, and if you're a milk chocolate lover,
Which I am.
yeah, when you get to our milk chocolate, you're just in seventh heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just fantastic.
Cool.
This is a great chocolate.
I'm all for it. I mean, let's see here, what did we do? We ended up consuming a decent amount of chocolate. And actually, related to your milk chocolate, where are the almond bits?
Sea salt almonds.
All right, yeah.
Milk almonds. These are fantastic.
So this is what we were eating earlier. This is the plate that ended up being empty. So this is the 41%, and then with the sea salted almonds, God, love it.
You also had to try when you had a chance the milk nibby.
So
you learned what nibbies were.
We
right?
we tested a number of different nibs.
Yeah, milk nibby's a great one.
Yeah,
Gives it a
man.
little texture.
So now from a marketing standpoint, all right, so this is for the people who can justify watching this entire video saying they took home a business lesson. You're coming up on Valentine's Day, more about, I guess, 2 weeks away, more or less. Is that the biggest day of the year for you guys? I mean, is that something that you really focus on?
Well, for Scharffen Berger, the biggest time of year is actually the holiday season. So we have a Christmas
New Year's.
and New Year's. It's sort of, October on, right? And the reason is we have a strong heritage with bakers and pastry chefs.
Right.
One of our biggest proponents from the start, and she still works with us today, is a woman named Alice Metrick, who, I pronounced that right? Metrick, excuse me. She owned a series of pastry shops in the Berkeley area and knew Kevin and Robert putting this together and has cooked with Scharffen Berger chocolate and recognized how great of a cooking chocolate it is. So that is a huge part of our push. Valentine's Day is an important holiday, but a little less important for Scharffen Berger than the baking season.
So this is actually, you bring up a good question, which is when you're dealing with gourmet chocolates.
Yeah.
You have not just the consumer market, but you have the trade market.
Yeah.
Right? So what percentage roughly of your business would you say it falls into both of those two categories, or how are your customer bases segmented out in that sense?
Well, I'll tell you the way I think about it. I think of our pastry chefs and out there as the key influencers.
Right, sure.
Right? And so we like to do things that really speak to them because they actually influence all of the consumers out there.
Right.
So we just actually completed something called the Chocolate Adventure Contest. You can find it online at chocolateadventurecontest.com. And it was a contest where we invited people to explore the boundaries of chocolate in cooking. Not just in baking, but also in cooking altogether. And that's a great example of how, I think we want to really reach out to those pastry chefs and cooks and key influencers in a way that hopefully will have a trickle-down effect on the rest of our business.
Sure.
So totally a big part of our marketing efforts is reaching out to them.
So what's the future for Scharffen Berger? I mean, any particular visions?
Well,
That could, of course, be your personal opinion.
Well, hey, yeah, we'll be a couple things. One is I think we're going to continue to strive to put out what we think is America's finest dark chocolate. But I think the other thing you'll continue to see from us is we'll continue to redefine what chocolate is, and we're going to keep pushing the boundaries of what you can do with chocolate.
Well put. Give this man a raise. That was a very good presentation.
Put me on the spot.
I know, that was good. Did you see how well he responded to pressure? That was like this. I grabbed him, I pulled him aside, and here we are. Well done.
I've been writing this, actually.
I know. Actually, I gave him a script earlier. He's done a good job of resume.
It's
all impromptu.
Wish he had.
All right. Well, hey guys, I think I'm going to have that hot chocolate that Jannar was telling me about earlier and put off because I wanted a clean palate to have all the other chocolate. But now that we've gone through the full spectrum in the taste testing, now I'm going to have a few gallons of hot chocolate because it's rainy outside and I want to prolong this experience. So until next time, have a happy Valentine's Day.